Dear learners, in this session, we'll learn about financial instruments. As a wealth manager, you should able to suggest different financial instruments which can meet the requirement of investors. As you know, there are different types of investors. There are different factors like risk, return, liquidity, duration, tax benefit, etc., which can differentiate one investor from another investor. In earlier session, we have seen different profiles of investors on the basis of risk. Let me show you the PPT which will help you to understand. On the basis of risk factor, we divided investors. We divided profiles of investors. We have safety oriented investor, we have conservative investors, we have moderate investors, then we have aggressive investors, we have very aggressive investor and specialized investing investors. If you see, then first three types of investors prefers prefer capital protection. They want liquidity. For them, capital appreciation is not important. And for aggressive, very aggressive, and specialized investing investors, for them, capital appreciation is important. For them, risk is very important. These investors are ready to take high risk because they want to appreciate their capital. Such investors don't give much preference to tax benefit and duration. They don't believe in long term investments. Now let's see different financial instruments. Here, now protective investors or moderate investors, such investors will prefer to invest in such instruments which can give them security and liquidity. So, wealth manager should suggest such financial instruments like saving account and fixed deposit account in banks and postal savings. These instruments give regular returns to investors. Again, saving account gives liquidity. Even FD, as per the term, as per the maturity, you can expect liquidity. You can have a FD of 1 month, 6 months, 1 year, 10 years, 15 years, as per the requirement of investor. So these instruments give liquidity and safety. Wealth manager should should also explain drawbacks of such financial instruments. Non-senior citizens can't expect can't expect tax benefit in saving and FD. Yes, senior citizens can expect tax benefit. Again, there is a limit. Up to 50,000 interest income on FD can be exempted. And no benefit to non-senior citizens in FD. Non-senior citizen can expect some tax benefit in saving account. Even there is a one condition in it. Up to 10,000. If interest income on saving account is more than 10,000, then that much income is chargeable. Apart from these instruments, safety oriented, conservative, and modern investors can think of provident fund, national savings certificate, and post office schemes. These instruments give moderate returns plus safety. Liquidity is there, but after lock-in period or after some years. For example, investors can invest in PF for 15 years, but they can withdraw some money after 5 years. Same provision. NSC, National Certificate, is of 5 years, but investor can withdraw money after 2.5 years. Postal monthly schemes. Again, investors can expect moderate returns. As we can see, 7.7% interest on post office monthly income scheme, 7.90% on PPF and NSC. These instruments can give tax benefit under section 80C. Yes, conditions are there. In PPF and NSC, investor can invest up to 1.5 lakh. Above that, no tax benefit. In post office monthly scheme, interest earned is taxable. Apart from these instruments, wealth manager can suggest Kisan Vikas Patra and National Pension Scheme to moderate investors. Even equity link savings scheme is good for moderate investors. ELSS and NPS are exposed to equity market. So moderate investor can expect some capital appreciation, some with tax benefit. ELSS and National Pension Scheme give good returns. You can expect 12% return on ELSS and 8% on NPS. Even PF is good option for moderate risk taking investor and conservative risk taking investor. You can invest up to 2 lakh. Investor can expect tax benefit under section 80C and 80CCD. NPS again till 60 years of age you can invest, and after 3 years, after lock-in of 3 years, you can withdraw from it. Even in ELSS, lock-in is there. After 3 years, you can withdraw. Same applies to PF. Even moderate and aggressive investors can think of investing in mutual funds apart from traditional saving instruments which we just discussed. We have different types of mutual funds. We have we have equity oriented mutual funds, we have debt oriented mutual funds, we have a hybrid mutual funds. And in mutual fund you can expect 8 to 10%, 8 to 12% returns. Yes, lock-in period is there. After 3 years, no, 3 years, after 3 years, you can withdraw money. You can liquidate your mutual fund as per the requirement. Before that, also you can withdraw, but financial charges will be there. You won't get any benefit. You won't get tax benefit if you withdraw early. You can expect tax benefit under section 80C. Then next, very aggressive investor and specialized type investors. Specialized type investing investors. These investors prefer to invest in shares. Again, liquidity is there, and uh, under tax regime they have to pay 15% on short term capital gain and 10% on long term capital gain. Again, in long term, if profit is about 1 lakh, then only they are liable to pay tax of 10%, but no such benefit in short term capital gain. Aggressive, very aggressive and specialized type investing investors can also invest in properties, land, flat, ornaments, which can give them capital appreciation. Again, duration not fixed. Liquidity again depends, but it is quite difficult to sell such instruments in short time. It depends on many conditions. Apart from these instruments, wealth manager should advise to every investor to invest in health insurance and life insurance. Wealth manager should ask investor to have a term insurance policy and mediclaim. These instruments protects investor financially. Mediclaim can give investor tax benefit of rupees 25,000. If investor buying Mediclaim for his or her parents, then investor can expect tax benefit of rupees 50,000. In life insurance, 20% of sum assured under ATC is tax free. So from the from the from the given financial instruments, wealth manager should suggest appropriate financial instruments to the investor. I will advise you to refer incometax.gov.in website to know more about these financial instruments. Remember, return and tax benefits are subject to change due to government policies and market forces. I hope this session made you aware about different financial instruments. Thank you.